Hey, welcome back for another episode of Erin is the Funny One. I'm Jack, that's Erin. Have we got a show for you?
Okay, so joke's on me because Jack told me he had something new and spicy of how he was going to open up the show.
That was pretty cool, right?
And that's how
it's done, fellas.
I know you can be underwhelmed and I know you can be overwhelmed.
Never heard this before.
Can you just be whelmed? Because I think that was pretty whelming, that opening.
Wow, did you just come up with that, honey? That's genius.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Do you know it's our 31st episode?
I was unaware of that, actually. I kind of lost count. However, I got to tell you guys, I think we stopped somewhere about like somewhere along the lines, like, oh, what was your Sweet 16 or whatever, right?
Right.
Well, I got to tell you, 31 was a very fun year for me. Guys, however old you are, I swear it gets better after 30. And then it gets worse again after 32.
What happened when you were 31? Because you got married at 30. So that wasn't it.
Was I 30 when we got married?
Yeah, because I was 29.
Oh, I guess I turned 31 a few months later. Wait, you were 29 when you got married?
I know. Too young to get married.
You're way too young to get married. Right? Ew, we were like babies. What were we doing getting married?
What are we doing? What are you doing? Babe, let's get out of here.
31 was such a fun year. We were married, so I couldn't fight with you about when are you going to propose anymore.
That's right. That argument's gone.
We got to go, our honeymoon. We came back before I turned 31.
That's right. So
31 was a great year. I don't really remember a ton of what happened, but 30 and 31, they were awesome years.
Which means this will be a great podcast.
I agree. Totally agree. Now, Jack Film, would you please introduce our special guest this week?
Ernie, I'd love to. Our special guest this week is a Chardonnay. It's Novelty Hill. Show me the label. It's a Chardonnay from the Stillwater Creek Vineyard.
So a friend of ours that lives in Seattle was visiting this past weekend, and randomly some weeknight last week, I got a notification on the Ring doorbell that somebody was at your door. And I am very cautious and paranoid and do not like
it was terrifying.
Unexpected things. So I was like, who's at the door? What's that? And we come to find out it was actually our friend just coming by to drop off cases of wine. Literally 2 cases
huge
of wine that she had brought from Seattle with her. I still don't know exactly why she did that, except that that was very nice of her and much appreciated, especially considering it was her birthday. So I don't really know why. But anyway, so this Novelty Hill Chardonnay, it hails from Stillwater Creek Vineyard in Royal Slope. It's a 2020. I'm assuming this must be Pacific Northwest, if not Washington or Oregon. Maybe the Vivino app will tell us. I don't know.
Oh, here you go. Produced and bottled by Novelty Hill Winery, Woodinville, Washington.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It's a local Washington State wine, which is only appropriate that it's coming to us from our friend from Seattle.
Shout out to our friend, and shout out to the ABV 13.5 for this bad boy Chardonnay.
Okay, why don't you take a sip while you gargle and assess?
I got a bucket. I'll spit it out in the bucket.
I'll tell you what
then drink the bucket.
The grander folk say.
Sipping wine now. Oh my. Listeners, this wine is nothing short of enchanting.
Okay, so it is a 3.8 out of 5 stars. Average price point, a little on the pricier side.
Oh.
$24.49.
That is on the pricier side.
I don't love that because I don't love the idea of a friend spending that much money on a Tuesday wine.
Yeah, what are you doing? You know it's us, right?
Right?
Honey, you should give this a shot.
Wow, you sound like you really like it.
Honey, you should give this a shot.
All right, so what would you give it out of 5 Jack's films?
I would give it 3.8 out of 5 Jack's films.
Oh, right off the bat, strong honeysuckle smell.
Ooh. See, Erin has the palate. I have the appreciation, but she has the ratatouille palate.
Very floral.
Floral, you say? Really? You know what flowers taste like? Okay. Kind of sus. It's strong, but it's not too strong.
Oh, I like that. It's not like a California Chardonnay.
It's not.
It's not like super oaky. What is wrong? What's happening?
I don't know. I think I've died.
What the heck?
No, but it's not. Yeah, it's not oaky. It doesn't have
Oh,
that.
I really like that though.
Yeah?
That's a good wine. It is different. It's super floral.
I keep saying floral.
It's flowery on the tongue.
Okay.
It tastes like, you know how when the jasmine and the honeysuckle come out and it's so fragrant in the air?
Yeah.
It's like that, but in your mouth.
I can kind of get that, I guess, but you really have to try. How many Ernies out of 5 would you give this wine, Ernie?
Wow, I really like this. Okay, my scale is on 10, so excuse you. And I am going to give, this is going to get a 7.5 out of 10 for me. This is pretty good.
You're particular with your wine,
Yeah,
so that is high praise.
I really like this wine. Anyway, thank you, friend from
Thank you,
Seattle. Her name is Sonia.
I was going to say, like, wait, we can't say
I
Sonia?
don't know. I was like,
Thank you, Sonia.
Yeah,
We can say it.
thank you, Sonia. I don't even know if she listens, but that's okay.
This podcast is sponsored by Noom. Hey, you know what I love? Strict diets. Yeah, I love being told what not to eat. And then, of course, when I inevitably do eat that thing I'm not supposed to eat, I feel like super guilty and bad inside, like a sack of garbage. And that guilt is all consuming. Yeah, I love that. And I feel the need to like punish myself. Yeah, I love that. That's my kink. Kidding, of course. If you're a human, you probably hate dieting and everything that comes with it. So what makes Noom different is that it understands that sometimes we deviate from diets. Noom is all about healthy eating, and not just healthy from a nutrition standpoint, but healthy from a mind standpoint. Learning the what, how, and why behind your eating habits. Noom doesn't believe in restricting what you can or can't eat. They give you the knowledge you need to make informed choices that not only fit your lifestyle, but also help you reach your goals. Off days happen, and Noom knows that. And in case you're wondering, more than 75% of users complete the Noom program, and more than 60% of users lose 5% or more body weight by 16 weeks. Sign up for your trial and get psychology-based support and motivation to reach your goals at noom.com/Erin. That's noom.com/ERIN to sign up for your trial. Inner peace is great and all, but you know what's better? Making it to level 1000 in Best Fiends. That's what true satisfaction feels like. Currently, I'm at level 69, and I kind of love how you can play all the puzzles offline. Because once you download Best Fiends, you can play anywhere, even without an internet connection, which is great whenever you're stuck somewhere without Wi-Fi. Collect tons of fiends that get powered up as you play more levels. Every win brings new challenges, thousands of puzzles to play. And on top of that, new in-game events are added all the time. In other words, you're not gonna run out of stuff to do with Best Fiends. So go ahead and let enough is never enough be your new mantra. Download Best Fiends for free from the App Store or Google Play. Plus, earn even more with $5 worth of in-game rewards when you reach level 5. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Jack Film,
Yes, Ernie.
why don't you tell the people, why don't you give a brief synopsis as to what we've been doing and what we're gonna do today?
So a few nights ago, Ernie and I sat down and for the first time watched this 2002-2003 documentary titled Spellbound, all about the National Spelling Bee that gets televised annually on ESPN. And this documentary followed the journeys of, I'd say, 8 children or so?
I mean,
yeah, give or take.
I think it followed like 8,
kid.
but there were like hundreds.
Well, yeah. So like out of thousands, if not millions of kids competing in these regional spelling bees, only 249 made it to the 1999 National Spelling Bee Championships, whatever the proper title is. And so the documentary, they pick like 8 kids and their families and show you like their training processes, their family lifestyles, you get a sense of like the haves and have-nots. It's really fascinating. And then it all culminates in this 2-day championship where the 249 finalists get whittled down after a few rounds to like the top 150, top 100 or so, until there's like just a handful of people left. And then there's one winner. And we were inspired by this documentary.
Well, I think
Spellbound, if you would.
ha 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 ha.
Can I try that again?
No.
Fine, leave it.
So I think one of the things that you did not speak on is the preparation methods and the extent
Sure.
that these kids would go through.
Yeah.
And they were, by the way, I think they were like all ages, like 10 to 14 was the oldest. But one of the kids had a French tutor. Even though he wasn't learning French, he was learning French words that may come up in the spelling bee contest. I'm pretty sure he had a Spanish tutor as well for the same exact reason.
That doesn't seem right. Like the word, like, I'm sorry for I don't know. Never mind.
Well, I mean, a lot of our words are derived from other languages.
That's fair.
So I understand like why.
It's just so hard.
Well, and then some kids were just kind of left on their own to like study, and they just like would literally use the dictionary, and they were like, meh. And granted, this is also at a time, 1999, like limited internet resources.
Absolutely.
I would say I'm not even sure internet was widely available in everybody's homes at that point. I know I definitely went to school with kids that didn't have internet in 99. So,
I mean, like the large majority, I think all the families, like they were training with actual books. There was no like computer software. We didn't see like a lot of computer software the kids were using to like, memorize
not at all
words. And
it was like literally
languages.
one of the people had like a family dictionary that had the cover fall off of it because it was so
tattered.
worn.
Yeah.
But it was huge, and they were like notes and earmarks, and it was kind of interesting to see. Definitely a story of privilege in some instances. That was probably the part that surprised me the most, is that a lot of times it didn't even come down to like how smart or how much you knew, but how many resources you had to teach you these things, which I don't think I went into watching this expecting. But we were inspired by this. And so today we are going to quiz each other on some of the winning words of the last, 97 years of National Spelling Bee contest, whatever.
Yeah, going all the way back to 1925. That was when the first National Spelling Bee took place. And so we found a site that has the winning word from every single National Spelling Bee from 1925 to 2021.
This was inspired because while we were watching it, I would close my eyes and see if I could spell the word along with the kids as they were like showing the contest.
And you're actually a good speller, and I'm going to get into that in a bit.
I am, as far as, some words, I used to be a better speller. In my old age, I think I just care less.
Yeah.
So like there are sometimes really basic words that trip me up so hard. Like most recently, it was probably the word box. I was like,
wait, really?
Yes.
Like 1X or 2Xs?
No, is
No.
that a word?
Oh, no.
Box?
Oh, your brain has like rotted to Swiss cheese. That's no good.
Box? Am I saying it
that
right?
Yeah. You idiot. All right, never mind. Oh, wow, I feel so good about myself.
And
all of a
by the
sudden.
way, I play a lot of word games, which
Yes, you do.
may play into like I play Wordle, I play Quirtle, I play the New York Times Spelling Bee every day. I play a lot of word games, so sometimes I think I just overthink it and get in my head too much.
Wordscapes.
But anyway, please join us for once again proving that I am smarter than Jack's films. So,
yeah, what are we calling this? The Jack and Ernie Spelling Bee?
well, my initials are actually B backwards.
That's true.
And I always thought to myself that
National Spelling Ebe.
National Spelling Ebe. I like that.
And it's EEB?
EEB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
B.
Just making sure for titling purposes.
Okay. So, which of these words have you already seen? That way I know which words to start with.
Yeah. I think I saw.
And you better not have cheated.
Okay. Here's how I want to split this up. I genuinely think you are a much stronger speller than I. And as I was reading this article, I skimmed the article. I didn't read it. Who has the time? They did mention briefly, I think somewhere, that today we kind of know that these spelling bees are very challenging and they often pick impossible words that adults are like, wait, what? I don't know that. And, we expect these kids to know how to spell them. But it didn't always used to be like that. I think some of the first and oldest spelling bees weren't as challenging. So, as a handicap, to keep the playing level nice and even, I would like to have you spell words from like the latter half of the history of the spelling bee. And maybe you can challenge me with words from like the first 50 years of the spelling bee's history.
Okay, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Okay. And just like in the real spelling bee, you get to ask for a definition for it to be used in a sentence and the language of origin.
Okay.
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 Should I tell you what year it's from?
Yes. I think that would be interesting too.
All right. You want to start off easy?
Of course. And I'll extend the same courtesy to you.
Okay. The word is the winning word from 1952.
Okay.
The word is vignette.
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 Could I have the language of origin, please? Now, vignette. VIGNETTE. Vignette.
Correct.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay.
All right.
All right. Your word.
Oh, we're going back and forth?
Yeah, we're going back and forth.
Oh, well, how are you not going to cheat then? You're going off the same list I am.
I'm not.
You had to scroll past all the words that I'm going to ask you.
No, I'm in 1970 something. And
you just scrolled past all the rest.
Yeah, I didn't see them.
Sure.
I first went to like 2000 something. I'm going back.
All right.
Let's start off for you as well. How about this? 1984. Luge.
Can I have the definition, please?
Luge. A small 1 or 2 person sled on which one sleds supine and feet first.
Luge. Luge. Luge.
You have just won the National Spelling Bee. Congratulations.
Woo!
But like, you know?
I know. That
Yeah.
one was
84.
easy.
84. The winning word was luge. I guess they weren't televising it on ESPN until like the late 90s or early aughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do 1965 or 1967?
Let's do 65. That was a good year.
The word is eczema.
Oh, no. Okay. Eczema. Does that have a Latin origin?
Greek.
That was my second guess. Eczema. I know this isn't it. EXEMA. Eczema.
That is incorrect.
Is there like a G or a C? Like, I know the eczema is tricky. The eggs and what is it?
ECZEMA. Eczema.
ECZ.
EMA. Eczema.
Wow. Not even close. I knew it was an X, but like winging a prayer. All right. Erin, your word from 1993 is kamikaze. Kamikaze.
Kamikaze. KAMIKAZE. Kamikaze.
That is correct.
Woo! All right.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
I think I learned how to spell kamikaze because I went to bartending school during college, and a kamikaze is a type of beverage.
And for those at home who want to know how to make and drink a kamikaze, bartender, can you refresh us on what goes in a kamikaze?
1.5 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce triple sec, 1 ounce lime juice. Kamikaze.
Oh, that's it? Wow.
Yeah.
No mixer.
I actually thought it was like similar to a lemon shot or a lemon drop, which is actually correct because it's lime juice instead of lemon juice.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, Jack.
Quiz me, hater.
Okay. 1967. Chihuahua.
You mean the creature from Star Wars? Chihuahua.
Terrible joke.
It really was.
Awful.
It really was.
No good, very bad.
Chihuahua. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Okay.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. What's interesting is that according to Google, the origin of this is English, but I have a hard time believing that.
Oh, absolutely disagree with that.
Yeah.
Right? Chihuahua. CHIHUAHUA Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Really?
Yay!
Erin, your next word. From 1999. Just want to see if you were paying attention to the
I remember Logorrhea.
Do you remember Logorrhea?
I remember the word. I'm not sure I remember the spelling.
The winning word from the National Spelling Bee of 1999. Please spell Logorrhea.
Logorrhea. I remember it was spelled kind of like diarrhea, but it's like diarrhea of the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Not physically. Not but like
No, go on.
you just excessively talk and it means nothing and
Oh, I remember. Yeah, they did read the definition. I looked at you for like a solid minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Jerk. Okay. Logorrhea. LOGORRHEA. Logorrhea.
Well done. That is correct.
All right. And guys, just one more reason why to watch stuff with subtitles on.
Yes. Always. We can't watch anything on television without subtitles. And honestly, like I at first kind of hated it, but now I pick up on a lot of stuff I think I would have missed.
Okay, let me look up the pronunciation of this.
Oh God, you're looking. Okay, that's not a good sign.
Your next word, the winning word from 1929.
Mm-hmm.
Asceticism.
Asceticism? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Asceticism.
Can I have the definition, please?
I will say this is actually not the word that I thought it was. And so that's on me.
Oh.
Okay. The definition is the manner of life, practices, or principles of an ascetic.
Asceticism?
Asceticism. And I guess if you want the definition of an ascetic.
I would love the definition of ascetic.
A person who dedicates his or her life to a pursuit of contemplative ideals and practices, extreme self-denial or self-mortification for religious reasons. They practice extreme self-denial or self-mortification for religious reasons. Asceticism.
Oh my God. All right.
So it is a doctrine that a person can attain a high spiritual and moral state by practicing self-denial, self-mortification, and the like. Basically, it's like hardcore incel energy. It's extreme abstinence.
I was going to say it's like your friend who purposefully takes cold showers.
Yes, he does. But, well, yeah, I feel like that's a different thing. But, yeah.
Asceticism. INCEL. Asceticism. All right. Asceticism.
Asceticism.
ASCETICISM. Asceticism.
This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Is that all you did was just prove that you cheated by looking at the entire list.
I swear to God, I did not cheat. I'm correct?
Really?
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it to you, but if you get another
give it to me.
if you get another hard one right and it's near the top of the list.
I swear I did not see this.
You didn't know eczema, but you know asceticism?
Yeah, I used my noggin.
First off, I thought the word was aesthetic. Like, I thought it was like a practice of aesthetics. And then I was like reading the definition. And I'm like, oh, that is not what I thought this was. Okay.
I have a really good one for you.
Okay.
From 1982, the winning word was psoriasis.
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 As in the medical condition?
Well, you'll have to, you know what to do.
Psoriasis. psoriasis.
I am so sorry, but you are correct.
Woo!
That was all right.
Okay. I have your next one.
Okay.
It's from 1955.
1955.
The word is crustacology.
Fuck you. Okay. Crustacology. Can I have the definition, please?
It's the branch of zoology dealing with crustaceans.
I figured. I just wanted to confirm that. Crustacology. So like, okay, I have to talk this out. Crustacean. Does that end with CAIN or SI? Wait, C or SIAN?
Yeah, how do you spell crustacean? Let's start
I think
there.
crustacean is CRUSTACIAN, I think. Yeah. So and what was the word again?
Crustacology.
Crustacology, of course. Crustacology. 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 Fuck.
Incorrect.
Is it S?
No, but you also spelled crustacean incorrectly.
Of course.
So.
Well, for our listeners.
Crustacean is spelled CEANS. Crustaceans.
Say that again.
It's the ending. You had spelled CIANS.
And what is it?
CEAN.
Oh.
Crustaceans.
Oh, no.
And so crustacology is CRUSTACEOLOGY.
Oh, CEO?
CEO.
Wow. Damn.
Who's your favorite CEO?
I like them all. Anyone that's a billionaire.
I agree.
They're the coolest.
They're so cool.
That guy from Don't Look Up, he's my favorite billionaire. All right, I have a question for you before I give you the next word.
Yeah.
How far back can I go? What year?
75.
75. Okay.
That was what we agreed on, right?
Just making sure. Oh, these are too easy. No, I have to make these harder.
Okay. That's normal.
If you're going to give me...
Well, if you knew how to spell crustacean, maybe it wouldn't have been so hard for you.
What a bully. All right, try this one. From 1981.
Okay.
The winning word was sarcophagus.
Ooh, that is a good one.
How do you spell
That's a toughie.
sarcophagus?
Oh, I paid so much money to go see King Tut and not actually see King Tut at all. Was that his sarcophagus? Is a mummy? That's a sarcophagus, right? It's the mummy holder.
Sarcophagus. Noun. A stone coffin, typically adorned with a sculpture or inscription and associated with the ancient civilizations of Egypt, Rome, and Greece. Sarcophagus.
I think that's the mummy holder, right?
I'm looking at a picture. It looks like the mummy holder.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the mummy holder.
Ooh, sarcophagus. That is a toughie.
Yeah, how do you spell that one?
Is there a Y in sarcophagus? I don't know. All right.
If you pay me, I'll tell you.
I think that's how they usually win.
I think so too. That's how mom and dad, yeah.
That's how all those kids with privilege, man.
Those haves and have-nots, man.
All right. Sarcophagus. Oof. Okay. I do not feel good about this word.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
I do not feel good about this word. Sarcophagus. SARCOPHAGUS. Sarcophagus.
That is exactly correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well done. Fuck. I haven't gotten you once.
Oh my gosh. That honestly, I'm very surprised that I knew sarcophagus.
I'm very impressed. Well done.
All right, Jack. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
This is something that you are all too familiar with.
Okay.
The 1942 winning and final spelling bee word.
They had a spelling bee during war times. I find that very
Hey.
irresponsible.
If women can play baseball, little kids can spell hard words, okay?
That's fair.
Anything to,
Distract
raise the
and
spirits.
raise morale.
All right. The word was sacrilegious. Now, you should know this like the back of your hand
Why?
because you're a disgusting human being. God cries every day.
SACRILIGIOUS. Sacrilegious. No! Is it SACRE?
No, it's SACRI. You
Uh-huh.
had that correct. It's LEGIOUS.
No shit.
Yeah, I know. I had to double check like multiple tabs
Yeah.
to make sure that
I'm glad you did.
because I was like, that can't be right. Because it looked like
Wow,
it
that's a
looked
tricky
like somebody
one.
had switched up.
Yeah,
They,
yeah, yeah.
I was like, no, it's sacrilegious.
Oh,
But
man.
no,
Man.
So sorry about that.
No medal from me.
It's almost spelled like sacrilegious.
That was a tough one, but like it was tough but fair. That's why I'm trying to like pick words that aren't impossible because some of the ones from the last like 20 years are just straight up like, no, I don't even know how to pronounce
well,
that.
that's why I'm
It's not
trying
fun.
to skip, even though
Right.
I'm like, I've never heard that word before in my life. I have no idea what that is.
So how about this, honey? How
Okay.
about this one?
Okay.
From 1978, the winning word was deification.
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 Is the definition of deification to make something a god
I
or
can't
a higher power?
I can't respond to that. Can you please ask me appropriately and correctly?
What? How is the definition something to do with God?
You don't guess what the definition
Yeah,
is.
they would.
You ask for it.
No, they would also say, does this have something to do with this? And they would say
Oh,
yes or no.
I guess that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
And
fine.
because remember, the one guy was like, I need you to be more specific about what you're asking.
Yes.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, it's like you didn't watch Spellbound, please. I'm an expert on the topic now.
You ready for this, honey?
Yes.
Definition of deification: the act or an instance of deifying.
Oh, what's deifying?
Definition of deify: to make a god of.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Or to glorify as of supreme worth.
Okay, deification.
Deification.
DEIFICATION. Deification.
That is correct.
Nice. I love making gods out of things. How hard do you want it? Super hard, medium, or super easy? I only have so many words to choose from.
Even medium's too hard for me, but let's do medium. Give me a medium one. Let's add some spice, if you got any. And if not, I'll take super hard because they're fun. But let's try medium.
Okay. The word is chlorophyll.
Oh, that's a toughie, but fair.
Do you think so?
Fuck you.
Wait, no, I actually was like, I've been like putting that one off because I thought it was kind of easy.
Not for me, not for this one.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll.
Can't wait for like somebody to look up my search history and see me researching chlorophyll.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I guess it's not chloroform.
Totally
shit,
different.
We're
Idiots.
Yeah.
Drink your wine.
More like borophyll.
Nice. Oh, well, you literally said that last night. Quoted that exact Billy Madison quote last night. Okay. Chlorophyll. CHLOROPHYLL. Chlorophyll.
Told you it was easy.
Woo! Okay. Honey, this one's for all the marbles. All the others that you got correct, they don't mean squat.
Okay.
If you get this one right, you get all the marbles. 1985's champion winning word, milieu.
Milieu?
Milieu.
Is the language of origin French?
Let's find out. Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I have the definition, please?
No. Yes, the definition of milieu. noun, a person's social environment.
Really? Can I have it in a sentence?
Milieu. He grew up in a military milieu.
Oh,
Milieu.
a military milieu? That was the definition, or that was the sentence that's in there?
He grew up in a military milieu. Easy.
Fuck. I got like a C in French. Damn it. All right. Milieu.
Milieu.
It could be, I just want to put this on the record of what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess it could be like 1LIEU. It could also, well, no, EAUX is O. So that would be milieu. Milo. I'm thinking, are you following? Would you know how to pronounce this? If not for the like little symbol thingies that tell you how to pronounce it.
I think I would have.
Would.
I think so. I would have struggled a bit, but like seeing it, it goes, ah, yes, that makes sense.
All right.
Don't overthink it.
Milieu. MILLEU. Milieu.
That
Is it IEU?
it's MILIEU.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Damn it! I literally said I'm thinking it might be IEU.
I heard you. No, I did hear you.
And I was questioning are there two
rooting
L's
for
or
you.
one. Damn it!
But I like what you did. Like you really, and you like crossed out the X real quickly because the pronunciation of that wouldn't have made, like, even though you asked good questions, you used your knowledge of its French origin to your advantage. But no, which means I'm the victor. I told you it was for all the marbles. What part of that did you not get?
Milieu. Damn it.
Should we end it there?
Yes, we should. So the final score was Jack's Films got 4 correct, 3 incorrect, and I got 6 correct, 1 incorrect. I would declare myself the winner if I do say so myself.
Wait, you got 6 correct, 1 incorrect?
Yes.
And I got how many? And how many?
4 correct, 3 incorrect.
That's pretty good for me.
So
well done, love. Yes. I'd say I told you, you are a very good speller.
I'm a pretty good
Even
speller.
though one of your words was fucking luge, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's on you, bro.
I just wanted to like let the world know, like,
Give
this
me,
was a
wait,
champion
give me,
one
what
year.
do they have the 2020 or 2019 or what's
Yeah,
like
they
the
sure
most?
do.
Give me that one. Give me that one.
Yeah.
Just like shits and giggles. This doesn't count for points.
So get this. In 2019, they had an 8-way tie.
What?
They had 8. Yeah, they had 8 chances.
These kids' privilege is just way too much, people.
They were just like, fuck it. If you can spell these words, you all win. Because I think it just went on for too long.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because
no way.
These rounds can go for hours. They can just be like a stalemate. And so they just said, fuck it. So there are 8 winning words. I don't know a single one. So let me just pick the first one I see here.
Okay.
Let me look at the pronunciation before I give it to you.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, goody. If we need to look up the pronunciation,
Right.
that's a good sign.
All right, honey. One of the game-winning words from 2019's National Spelling Bee, Auslaut.
You mean like Patton Oswalt? That Oswalt?
Oh, she guessed it.
Wait, for real though. Okay, how do you say it?
I had to use the fucking robot voice.
Yeah.
Auslaut.
Auslaut.
Yeah.
Is it German? What is the
I'm looking up the
language of origin?
Because it's not obvious here. Oh, it is German.
Okay.
Yes, it is German. You're exactly right.
Okay, and is it could I have the definition, please?
Yes.
Auslaut. Auslaut?
Oh, that's interesting. All right. Auslaut.
Auslaut.
Yes.
Okay.
Final sound in a word or syllable.
Oh, what a very, somebody once told me that like the German language has like words for like everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the fact that this is a word
It's cool, right?
that is so specific to like the final. Okay. All right. Auslaut.
Mm-hmm.
AUSLAUT. Auslaut.
Fuck you.
Is that really it? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Erin's a fucking nerd.
I win. I win.
Congratulations. Your prize is nothing.
I know, but I still, You know what? The fact that I didn't get milieu just proves like, yeah, that bitch did get a C in French.
That's really impressive. You got auslaut. So amazing.
All right. I think I hear the horoscope gods, even though of all the sacrilege and asceticization that's been going on lately, I think they're here. And I think they want to play a game with us.
So much asceticization.
Asceticization. For the record, I thought it was aesthetics.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so honey, I have a really good horoscope for all of our Pisces listeners out there. And I want you to read it because I really do think you have a way with words. I do need your help, though. Can you help me with a few things for this horoscope real quick?
Sure. I live to serve Jack's Films.
Great. Can you give me a measure of time, like a unit of time?
Well, we've learned that a light year is a distance, not a unit of time.
Uh-huh.
So instead, I'm going to say month, because it's the month of Pisces season. And in Pisces season honor, I'm going to say month, just for them. They're the only ones that get a month, you know?
That's great. Thank you. Honey, what's an adjective you would use to describe someone physically?
Tall. Though, Jack Film, we're trying to lean away from describing people's bodies, okay?
That is all. Thank you. What's an adjective you would use to describe a politician?
Slimy. Dishonest.
No, slimy is good. Thank you. Can I have body parts, plural?
Teeth. They're outside bones. And the tongue is the outside muscle.
That's right. Horrors, all sorts of horrors in the mouth. Next up, can I please have another body part, singular body part?
Uvula.
Erin, what's an adjective you would use to describe your haters?
Incels.
Not an adjective, but that actually works. Okay.
Incel-ish? Okay.
Incels is perfect.
Okay.
What's a word for a large plot of land?
A knoll? Or like an acre? Like what are we looking for here?
Acre's good.
A glen?
Let's use acre.
Okay. Acre.
What's a large thing that's expensive?
A Rolls Royce. Is that large enough?
Sure. Can I have the first name of any classmate you had in middle school? Just the first name from any one of your middle school classmates.
Kara. Actually, no. Leah. Spelled Leah. I had a dream about her last night. She was going bald in my dream.
And finally, give me a swear word or expletive.
Titty pussy.
Okay. Let me proofread.
Okay.
Okay.
Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Your horoscope this week is so special that I can't really say it like a normal human.
Oh.
Instead, I need to rap this one like a rapper.
Oh.
Please enjoy my sick rhymes, Pisces. My name is Erin, and I'm here to say a broken clock's right twice a month.
Oh.
Call the police when you're in a bind. My favorite Netflix show is Love is Tall. Eat your veggies to get real strong. I'm always right and never slimy. My rhymes are the best, man, everyone knows. I'm full of love from my head to my teeth. I love my husband, his wit's so quick, and it doesn't hurt that he has a huge uvula. The song goes out to the ladies and the fellas. My haters talk trash, but they're just incels. I did not enjoy the movie Nightmare Alley. My only hobby is playing Stardew Acre. I have a crippling fear of styrofoam. This isn't a house, man. This is Rolls Royce.
Oh.
Please don't curse. You know I hate swearing. That's the truth. or my name's not Leia. I hope you enjoyed this Pisces rap. Time to run the toilet and take a huge titty pussy.
Wow, honey, you came up with all those rhymes?
I did.
Not bad.
You know, I'm like Eminem. I've spent years just writing down every word that rhymes with every word that rhymes with every word, phrases
literally
that
file
rhyme.
it away.
Yeah, I have a filing cabinet in my brain. And that's why I'm such a good speller, because I spend so much time on my words, you know?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. But you know what else is more beautiful, Jack?
This isn't a house, it's a Rolls Royce.
Well, I was gonna say the week that Pisces is going to have, because it's full of love and teeth. And love that for Pisces.
From my head to my teeth.
By the way, this week I should say, on March 3rd, it's Chipwich's 2nd birthday.
That's right. That's right.
We have a little Pisces in our house, and little she is.
So tiny. Still 9 pounds, nothing.
Yeah, actually, she weighed 8 something the other day at the vet, remember?
Yeah, I do. But that's just because she was just shitting, farting, and vomiting. But,
yeah,
you know, that'll happen.
As she do.
Well, on that note, thanks so much, listeners, for tuning into this week's episode of Erin is the Funny One. And as always, give us a call at our hotline at DadHugMe10. That's DADHUGME10.
If your dad doesn't hug you in real life, at least the hotline is there for you.
That's right. We'll be your dads.
We'll be your dads if you want us to be, with consent. All right. Thank you guys very much. Can't wait to see you next week. Happy Pisces season. Happy Pisces week. Have a good teeth. Bye.
Till next time, haters.